Another one is gone. Another one is in the ground. Family is crying. Friends are crying. This has become a normal thing in the black community. Wake up every single day, all you see is black bodies in the ground. It's become a normal thing. People, we just lost THF Bayzoo. THF Bayzoo was a very close friend to King Von, a close friend to LILDURK also. He was signed to OTF Records, LILDURK record label. Just got shot and killed in Chicago. He was actually shot yesterday, but they say he was still breathing. He was in a hospital in a stable condition. But waking up today, we find out that he passed away. Now, the murder is all over Twitter. When I first seen that, I was like, there's no way this guy gonna survive that. For the amount of shot that it seems like he was taking. He wasn't even moving. Now, I'm not gonna post I will never post the video of his assassination here on YouTube. For the respect of him and his family, also YouTube guideline. If you wanna see that shit yourself, go on YouTube, on X, see that shit yourself. But this shit is really, really graphic. I've been on this channel, I've been speaking about gang culture many times. I said there's nothing good about the gang culture. Nothing good. There's only two ways. Death or jail. Hell or jail. You see what I'm saying? Now, you got somebody like King Yella who also talk about that situation because he was reported that the area that THF Bayzoo got shot at was a Mexican area.
Well, they say like in the Latino area, so you know a lot of them people don't even play, especially with black people being in their area. So you know it probably wasn't even for them. It was probably just you was just them. You was black and you was in the way, and you know what I'm saying? Because I know it wasn't the area where he lost his life at. I know it wasn't his ops or nothing. So it had to be somebody that just saw them out there and that don't play that type of stuff in it. You know, the YNs, you know, some of these people just don't care. They don't have no heart. They don't have no brain. They're not thinking. They not even, you know, they ain't even living for real. They just floating through, man.
I be honest with you, man. I don't know too many like tall Mexican. It looks like that guy on the gray hoodie that was shooting him like literally like empty the fucking magazine on him. It looks like that guy was tall. Not to say that couldn't be a Mexican, but it's, hey, let's be honest, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because that shit didn't happen in like a black area, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean one of his app didn't travel to that area. You know what I'm saying? And then to kill him. We've seen what happened with FBG Durk. Where FBG Durk got killed, he wasn't in an all black area. He was killed in downtown where you would have never thought that these people would have done something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand like these people, they don't like you, they don't like black people, you know what I'm saying? If you're in that area, they're probably gonna press you, but that doesn't mean like his app, the people that he was beefing with, you know what I'm saying, got the drop. And then, unfortunately, where they got the drop was on this Mexican area. Like I said, the guy and the tall dude in the gray hoodie. Hey, man, I can bet everything that I own. This look like a black nigga, man. You see what I'm saying? It looks like a black person. Now, King Yella will continue talking about like the consequence of travel. Literally like the consequence of you not paying attention to your surrounding, not paying attention to what you're doing, where you're going, and where you're not supposed to go when you're involved in this type of life.
I know how it go, but we do this to ourselves. We put ourselves in them places, in them situations, and things like that happen. You know what I'm saying? Which your life is in your own hands, man. You can control everything that you got going for yourself or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be hanging in them places where you know what I'm saying? Even know that You know, we I ain't no hoe, I ain't no punk, I ain't, you know. But you gotta think like that, man. Ain't no lacking. You know what I'm saying? You can't lack. You can't slip. You want, like, this is real life. You make one false move, the wrong move, like on chess. You make the wrong move, it can cost you your whole life, and it's over with. It's not a video game. You're not coming back. A lot of people sit here and think this is the video game and all this. Is not PlayStation, Xbox. It ain't none of that. Virtual reality, this is reality. This is real life, man. Once you leave this earth, they can say, well, all they want to say, and they'll have whatever you believe, come back as a cat, goat, fish, turtle, whatever. You're not coming back as you.
Yes, I agree 100%, man. If you know you're involved in gang culture, mostly in Chicago, where these niggas don't give a fuck where you are, they're gonna pull up and try to take your life. Bro, it's either you leave that city completely. I mean, me personally, if I have beef like that, if I was involved in that shit, and then I got a fucking record label, I'm making money right now, why would I stay in Chicago, man? I would just chief keep my way out of there, man, like real quick. You see what I'm saying, bro? But with these guys, they have like it's an ego thing, man. The reason why I say ego thing, because I've seen how like these, not THF Bayzoo himself, but all the people that's doing music that's talking shit. I mean, that's been talking shit about Chief Keef for leaving Chicago, bro. If Chief Keef had stayed in Chicago, he probably would have been dead by now. So he made the best decision for him and his family. Now that nigga is in Beverly Hill area, living large. Fucking all type of bitches, eat lobster, steak, whatever the fuck you want. He's living happy. Nobody can pull up on him with security and everything. But these guys, this so like, I have my friends over there. I've grew up here for you know what I'm saying? All my life, I'm not gonna leave. But you got beef. Not only you got beef, you got a voice. So they want to take the guy with the voice out. We see what they did with FBG Durk. FBG Durk was the biggest target because of his voice. When I'm saying like his music, he was the popular guy on the Gangster's Disciple side. You see what I'm saying? So if you got LILDURK is locked up right now. You're out there like roaming the street. They will want to take you out. You see what I'm saying, bro? So the thing is, although I agree with every single thing that King Yella said, but me is just leave the gang alone, man. Don't get into that shit. There's nothing good. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I have to say it. There's nothing good that comes with it. Nothing at all. You're not gonna get rich. You're not gonna make money. You're not gonna fuck the baddest bitches, because the bitches you fuck is like hood bitch. You know what I'm saying? That everybody's fucking. There's nothing good comes out of it. And then you have to watch your back like 24/7, knowing that nigga is coming for you. Niggas wanna take you out. You know what I'm saying? And then you got kid, you going out. You don't know if you're gonna come back or not. Your kid, people in your family not sure if you're gonna come back or not. So the thing is, don't get indulged in it. I understand it's hard for me. It's easy for a nigga like me that's never been in a gang, that's never been in no criminal activity when it comes to shit like that, that never been locked up, that never been in that situation, that wasn't grew up in those type of environments. It's easy for me to say that, but at the same time, you have seen several people, your peers that got killed, that gone to prison for the same situation. You see what I'm saying? Now, there's everybody on Twitter is talking about his killing. So there's a guy on Twitter by the name of Algovich. Apparently, I think he's a reporter. So he said that the reason the guy that's allegedly killed, it's alleged because at that time nobody knows exactly who killed him, but I have to read what he said. He said, according to rumors, a Black Disciple gang member called Bashville Crazy from 71 and Wabash, Chicago are allegedly behind the murder of THF Bayzoo. Apparently, this is a retaliation for a gang member named Man's murder. Man was allegedly killed for shooting and killing THF TP. So they say the guy that's allegedly behind the murder of THF Bayzoo is a guy by the name of Bashville. Crazy. I don't know how true it is, because if you watch the video, it's two people. Two people. A tall dude and then a medium height guy. They were hoodie up. You couldn't like make out their face. Now he's gonna up to Chicago, to, you know what I'm saying, to the Chicago Police Department to you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey man, we know like the Chicago Police Department, they don't really care when niggas dying. Like kill yourself, man. Like we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Don't go downtown, like do that shit. We're gonna cook you just like they cooked the other guys that was responsible for FBG Durk murder. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the ghetto. Do your shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come collect your bodies, and that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do. Kill each other, call us, we come collect the bodies. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But we got somebody else who also like talk about the situation. Is Rondo number 9 was Rondo, as you guys know, Rondo number 9 is this guy was he was a person that was supposed the next guy. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this drill music, apparently he got indulged in some murder of a taxi driver, and then he was sentenced to 39 years in prison. So he's serving his 39 years in prison. He was part of the Black Disciple gang. You know what I'm saying? So he just posted on Twitter after he heard the murder of THF Bayzoo. So he said, "Long live Zoowap. That shit is crazy on Steve." Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. Even this guy was saying rest in peace to THF Bayzoo. His life is over too. 39 years in prison. When you have all this opportunity, when you had all this opportunity to be somebody, you committed a senseless murder of an innocent person. Now you have 39 years to go. By the time you get out, you're gonna be a fucking senior citizen. Nobody will care about your music. You're probably just gonna have to, I don't know how like podcasting gonna be in like 39 years, but if it's gonna be the same way it is right now, but all you're gonna have to say is like going in front of a mic, in front of live TV or like wherever, like tell your story, how you were a savage, nothing else. You're not gonna tell a story how you're making millions of dollars, how you know what I'm saying, because that opportunity you took away yourself by committing a senseless murder. Like I said, I don't think THF Bayzoo's, because he was in he was in the war too. He was creating like pain in the street of Chicago too. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it, man. Like what goes around comes around. For some people who like THF Bayzoo, they're probably gonna have an issue with me by saying that, but that's the reality, man. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. And he know that. He knew that. He knew that. If you are in an area, bro, you know there's a possibility you can get killed, man. Just leave, bro. Just leave. Go somewhere else, man. Go to a different state. Because if you go to a different state far away from where Chicago, wherever the fuck, St. Louis, Memphis, bro, most of your app not gonna move because they don't have people like LILDURK behind them that will pay flights for them to go to a different state, city to kill you. You understand? Allegedly. I'm not saying like LILDURK did anything, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like it's unfortunate. It is really unfortunate. All I can say, man, is rest in peace. Rest in peace. It's become it's become a normal. I mean, he has been. I mean, he been become normal to see like black people is getting killed. Black people is killing black people. You know what I'm saying? When the president of United States said, "Man, we gotta send the National Guard over there to clean the area," these are the same people who stand up saying, "Fuck no." When they're living in that fucked up situation, they know that situation is gonna get them killed. Oh, it's racism, racism. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, I guess, man. Rest in peace to THF Bayzoo. You know what I'm saying? We all can imagine how LILDURK is getting that news right now, because like I said, he was a close friend to LILDURK, and then he's an artist too. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you've been in prison for over a year, waiting a trial that is gonna be hard for you to beat, and then you find out that a close friend of yours just got killed over the same war. You know what I'm saying? The same war that you were part of it, or you're part of, you've been accused to be part of. You see what I'm saying? So that's gotta hurt him. Like I said, I'll send all my condolences. That's what you say, condolences, to his family and friends. Keep your head up, man. Stay out of gangs.